Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the World Cup RTG episode 4, and our team is progressing quite nicely. And I did say in the last one, we are looking to bring in a striker, someone with a little bit of pace, someone with a clinical finish, and pretty good dribbling. We have packed literally the perfect man. And I was also wanting to do a few more of these upgrade SBCs, and I've decided that I'm just going to be focusing on the South American ones. If we do eventually start packing European players from the draft, the World Cup rewards, then that's when I will start really looking to hybrid it out and bring in those awesome cards. But for now, the main core of the side is South American. That's why I'm doing these SBCs. And you would have seen Edison. And I will say this, he started off a little bit sketchy. He was wanting to parry it back to my opponents inside the box. Nah, we can't have that. But towards the end of one of the World Cup runs, which you're going to be seeing, he stepped up and he has secured his place in the side for now. And another card inside of that same pack, Oscar. Welcome back to FIFA 18. I had to try him out just because it's a new card. Had him in a cam position, and I wouldn't say he was insane. He was pretty average, not gonna lie. His finishing was playable, his passing, his dribbling, his pace wasn't even really an issue. The main reason why there isn't any hype there, or one of the reasons why I'm not even playing him, is because of the player that we packed. It's just shifted everybody about, and we don't need him. To be perfectly honest with you, we do not need him. Because we've packed, honestly, the best card that I could have packed. I was more excited for this than I was Neymar. So you're going to be seeing that in a second. And the whole idea of this series is to be winning. We don't want to be using players that are just not that great, which is Oscar. We need the best. So we come out of the group stage there, winning it. 1,500 coins. I think that's said with 2 packs. And out of this pack, so far in the series, Padlock's been pretty good to us. Although we've got a lot of dupes, we've been getting some solid cards. I don't know if that's just because of the World Cup mode or my Padlock is good for us right now. But we do pull Vincent Company, the meathead himself, 84 rated. Oh god, Company. He's sketchy as well. He's so inconsistent for me. One game he's going to step up making class challenges, and the next you'll see him probably at fault a couple of times when the clips do eventually play out. I was standing on top, I believe it was Jamie Vardy. Yeah, I think it was Jamie Vardy. I was standing on top of him and Vardy literally walks through. But keep in mind, I was using Company off chem, so I'm probably at fault for that one. And I will give him another chance once we are able to get him on full chemistry. So what I decided to do on the account is to get together the South American actual SBC. So you submit a full South American side, 80 rated, and you're getting back 12,000 coins. So with those, I gambled it. I opened a pack, and this has to be literally the best decision so far in the series. I couldn't believe who we got. Any guesses in the comment section? You got to post it now. Don't cheat. Striker. Brazilian striker. Gabriel Jesus. I was hyped. I was suggesting that we were looking for an Mbappe, a Vardy in the last one, and we get ourselves the best. Jesus is ridiculously broken. I had him in the draft. His finesse shots, the way he feels on the ball. You just get some players where they're great on regular foot and they're still insane on the World Cup game mode. And one of those is Jesus. So welcome. Even inside the pack, we get Emre Can. So this right here is what the team is looking like. Suarez, Jesus leading the attack. We got Dybala in that cam position. Deco. Somehow I was convinced to use him for chemistry reasons, but that still doesn't get around the fact that I've actually been using him. But in the midfield, it's looking pretty solid. We have Dembele to get that link to Company, Biglia. I think it was in the last one, I was telling you that I was looking to maybe get rid of Biglia and replace him for somebody else with a little bit more pace. I would say that's probably going to be a downgrade. Surprisingly, he gets a lot of goals and he's got one of those shots that I'm just really confident with. So Bigley is staying for now, and Dembele, I like him, he's solid. He lacks a little bit of stamina, but if he plays well for Belgium, please, then that would be a really nice upgrade. And speaking about upgrades and those that do play well for their national side, Valsalco, prime example. His pace right now, I would go as far to say it's unplayable. Coming up against like Mbappe, Griezmann, and those types of cards, not good enough. But once he gets maybe an inform, I don't know how likely that is to happen, he is straight back into the team. But we do get ourselves some nice players. You're going to be seeing that soon. I don't know where I want to take the team now and what formation I'm going to continue using, because the 4-1-2-1-2, I'll be real with you, it was a little bit stale yesterday. That could be just the opponents that I've been coming up against, but there is one formation that has been destroying me. And I don't know if I've picked up a loss against it. It's so awkward. I have to switch up formation. I can't rock with the 4-1-2-1-2 against it. And I don't know if you've been seeing the 4-3-3-4. I think it's number 4, the one with the cam and the 2 centre mids. I've come up against it a few times towards the end of the World Cup run, so that would suggest that they're good players. It's been doing very well for them. And the way it spreads the play, holds possession. I was facing Griezmann, and the guy was playing him in a cam position. Griezmann, I couldn't get the ball off him. The pace from like one side to the other, having support around him, I think I'm going to have to try it. The only downfall though, with me going into a formation with one guy up top, is that someone is going to be dropped. Now, I'm obviously going to be using Jesus because he's the most recent guy that we've packed, and I love him. He suits the way I want to play. Dybala has been so good that I can't drop him, so he would be the cam. That means Suarez. Where is he going to go? I would feel so bad leaving him out of the team. Maybe as a centre mid. Would he play well as a centre mid? We could test that out. I don't know. Because I want to continue using like the triangle that I've got going, and that's probably one of the reasons why I'm scoring so many goals. But boom, there it is once again, that beautiful scoop. And if you don't know how to put it off, we were speaking about it in the last episode. You press square. It's literally a lob. Instead of a shot, you lob it. So just tap it gently. You don't want to go too crazy, otherwise you'll boot it in row Z. Or if you're on PlayStation, you press square. And it is one of the ideal shots to take on, even on regular foot. Like it works all over the place. And I'm surprised that not many people do it. So maybe if it's overpowered on FIFA 19, would be one step ahead of the game. But this match actually finishes 9-3. 9. Yes, he put his controller down for the last goal, but it was a GG. He gave it his all, but it wasn't good enough. And we progressed through to the next round. Company. Where is he? Well, he didn't turn up for a few of the games. And I'll be real with you. I've been subbing him out. There was one moment in a match where I came up against Jamie Vardy and I made a challenge and Vardy was able to walk through me, and in the same sequence, that same move, Company recovered again, went into it, and he went through me again. I don't know if that's because Jamie Vardy's overpowered or Company wasn't working. I dropped him. So I'm using him for Chem and I'm bringing on Benatia because that partnership with Benatia and Marquinhos, centre back, it is the best centre-back pairing so far on this game. The ones that I've used. I haven't tried Umtiti, Rafael Varane with his 84, 85 pace. God knows what he actually has. I haven't used Ramos, but those two right now for me on the RTG is literally the best, and it is 100% playable. But we do get ourselves a rage quit, another GG. We find ourselves coming up against Miroslav Klose that I haven't used yet. Dembele. Neymar is one of those that we will pack. Don't you worry, I have a feeling. I've already packed him on my other account. We'll get him on the RTG, and when we do, it's going to be a special day. So we go 1-0 up straight away. We're playing some good FIFA, and I don't want to disrupt this triangle that we have in the attack. But if it is a little bit stale on the left and right hand side, because that's the only issue that I have. The triangle leading the attack is fine. It's just the support around it. And if I am coming up against someone using a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-3-3 to spread the play, that's when I find myself having a few issues. But I've been loving the World Cup game mode, and I don't know why there is so much hate towards it. Like, do you not like it? Let me know in the comment section who's loving it right now. I think it's fresh, and if you have started an RTG, you'll just appreciate it more. Maybe it is because everyone has been expecting a little bit too much from the game mode. Just have some fun, take it for what it is. But the last match, final time, and what was I saying about that 4-3-3? Griezmann as a cam, Ronaldo striker, Messi, Pogba. That is an insane side, and he made me change up my formation. I believe if I stayed with the 4-1-2-1-2, this guy would have got the win. Maybe he still got the win, but I decided to switch up after I scored the first goal with Luis Suarez. How can I drop this guy? His stats are remarkable right now. The goals to game is not only him, but you've got Dybala still performing for me. Another one. As soon as that second goal went in, I thought this is it. Let's switch up to the 4-2-3-1. We backed everyone behind the ball, and in the second half, the tables were turned. He had a lot of possession in the first. The second, I took control. And there we have it, boys. Another World Cup win. Great achievement. And I swear Suarez has been in the side for most of them. So I'm really happy with that. We get the 15,000 coins. Maybe the rewards will change because EA will take our feedback on board. Let's have like 50,000 coins for a World Cup win, and then give those that are in the semi-final, or at least reach the semi-final and stuff, better rewards, because it is a little bit harsh. Even losing the final, you literally get nothing. Harry Kane, 87 rated. That was close to the 89 overall that we're looking for. But Harry Kane, will I use him? Probably not. I may in fact just put him into an SBC depending on what they do release in the future. Maybe for a full English squad. But inside this pack, it is pretty much useless. I see Bruma actually in there that could be a pretty cool super sub. But the next pack, this is what it's all about. So you know, I was talking about Edison being a little bit dodgy, and I know that I've given him a chance. Has he done enough those to stay in the side? Because we've gone and packed ourselves a beast. Belgium, a goalkeeper, 88 rated Courtois. And I know it is one rating away from the actual achievement in this series, because we're needing to pack 89 or higher 5 times. We've only done the one. Courtois from Harry Kane 87, Courtois 88. Maybe the next pack will be 89, and that's what you got to find out on the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, boys. Let me know how your World Cup squads are coming together, or if you're doing an RTG, what players have you been packing in the comment section, and I will see you on the next one. Team out. Peace.